It wasn't like it is being shown in social media that, you know, I saw some of those images that one person is dead in the hospital and Virat Kohli is smiling in the ground and holding the. It was not like that. You have to understand the chronology as to how it happened. I was there. That's what I'm saying. And I have no allegiance to an RCB or to the cops or to anybody. The only people I felt now when I look back, I didn't know because when, you know what happened when the bodies were being taken, my camera person himself said ki ye nahi dikha tha. I don't know as a reporter, I don't think the franchise knows that time, that any death has occurred. There's no news of any death. They go inside at that time and they've been told that there is a stampede, but nobody knows what it is. It was supposed to be a 2-hour function. That function was to go on for 2 hours. The players went there. They said that we don't know what has happened at that moment. Even the RCB people did not know. By the way, the chief minister also came there. The deputy chief minister also came there. They were asked that. In front of me, they were asked that there's a stampede. But at that time, no reporter, nobody knew deaths. Nothing. I was on record. I went on air. Nobody. So if you go to any concert also, there are people who faint and are taken. I actually thought that that's the case. That maybe, you know, some people have. I said that. I was like at 4:45 and that's when the bus also came. It's around the same time. They go in and then they've been taken to hospital. So imagine it's a question of 10 minutes. News is also filtering in. They go into the ground and I'm telling you a first-hand account. They go into the ground. Then I go up. After finishing my live, I go and I'm like, what is happening? They come out. You've seen what they did, 15-minute function. And they left and everyone was shocked that, you know, the crowd that had turned up. Imagine they've stood there for 3 hours coming in. They had a cultural program planned, everything. I was told, everything. So they said our unboxing, when I had asked about the time, they said our unboxing was 2 hours. This is going to be bigger than that. This is the initial plan in the morning when I checked from the teams that were organizing. So clearly this was a 3-hour function that they had planned. They did it in 15 minutes out. And by the way, even at that time, nobody knew as to what or how many deaths they are. They cut it in 15 minutes, telling that people have been taken to hospital. That is all, because I was there, even I was informed. It's around the 6 o'clock mark. It's when, you know, the team is ready to go. As in the function is finished, but the team did not come out. We have pictures of my camera person waiting for them to come out. That's the first time I got told by a local reporter that there are deaths, but there is no confirmation of figure. There are people that have been rushed to hospital that we were reporting that have been rushed to hospital. Some of them have died and things like that. That's when news started filtering in, and that's why the decision are taken.